financial guru. Back again on the ones and twos. BroTalkTV.com.
What's good, everybody? It's your boy, Alex, the financial guru, and I am back live in the building. We got a special guest on the set today, and you know I'm always rocking with my brothers. Welcome to BroTV.com, BroTalkTV.com. Steve, what's good?
Yo, Steve's in the building. I'm feeling mighty fine right now. My fellas, rocking with y'all this morning. I'm loving it.
Did you get over the hangover from last night?
Listen, I took a flight last night. We had a special guest. I've arrived, so I'm here.
Jay, what's good?
I'm chilling, you know. It's always good with me.
Did you wake up on time yet?
I don't think so.
Jay is still trying to wake up right now.
Jay,
Broad daylight. We still trying to wake up.
he's still on the flight from last And my boy Ray, what's good?
Yo, you already know what it is, man. It's your boy Ray. Bro Talk TV, we in here.
Well, we got a special guest in the house today. And she has her own hair care products and skins and oils. And I'm not going to give everything away. I'm not going to exploit her. I'm going to let her explain it herself.
Hey, this is Diana. I'm with the Delightful D's Natural. Oh,
Go ahead.
I'm with Delightful D's, and I created a moisture retaining hair oil.
Oh, that is dope.
That's nice.
Now, moisture retaining oil, at least in my culture, let me not even say my culture, in my home, I don't use moisture at all. You know, light-skinned people, we really don't have to use lotion or any of those type of oils.
Yeah, I use water.
Yeah, water and soap. That's all I use. So if I look a little ashy on the show today, just knowing water and soap. Is that something you would recommend even though I'm light-skinned?
Absolutely. You want to be able to remaining looking as young and vibrant as you are right now. So you're going to need to add a sealant to your water and soap.
Okay, so I need some type of sealant.
Yes.
All right. Now you're gonna have to explain that because I'm no what is it called? An oilist?
I don't know what you call
Yeah, I
it.
don't know what you call it.
I don't know what they call
What
it.
would we call that?
I don't really know.
Oil
I just know
professional?
you need it.
Oil professional. Let's rock with that.
Oil
That's good.
professional?
Okay, oil professional.
So like a guy's cooking oil, car oil. Hey, I'm here to get my oil professionalism.
my professionalism. Can you imagine putting that on a resume?
I know, right? I'm an oil professionalist.
So all right. So first off, welcome to the show. There's a question I want to ask you. Now I notice I see here that your hair is natural.
Yes.
And it looks phenomenal, by the way.
Thank you.
So, is that a part of what you do? Is it a part of that line?
It is, but I will have you know that when I started this, I
Yeah.
was relaxed.
Now, what does that mean?
So relax.
So you was using
Like
that
it was-
creamy crack.
I sure was.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant you was on the beach somewhere.
Wait 3 minutes and rinse it out.
Right.
That perm will make you learn after you get that burn.
Oh, not the bird.
I like that bars.
Listen, I did a texturizer in middle school.
Oh, no.
Oh yeah, man. My brother was like, "Yo, you want those big waves? Oh yeah, bro, you gotta do the texturizer." I was like, "What? The big waves?" I was like, "Yeah, let me get that." Oh my God!
His hair fell out.
Whole night.
Wait, first of all, whole night. How long are we supposed to keep that in?
Daylight's supposed to be in for 30 minutes.
You said
Yeah.
the whole night.
Listen.
He said, I'm going to ride this way.
It's only supposed to be 30 minutes for the person who does it on a regular.
Okay.
For someone who's brand new, never done it, it is the most painful, uncomfortable feeling ever. So just imagine the moment you put it in, it's you just
Oh, man.
straight up burning. So what made you decide to go from, okay, I'm not going to use creamy crack no more, and I'm going to go all natural?
Well, I have a daughter, and she was questioning her beauty.
Oh.
And she's natural. So I was like, look, you can be beautiful and natural. but I had to be her reflection. She had to see her beauty in me.
Okay, that's dope.
So I
I
decided
love
to
that
switch it up.
response.
I applaud that.
You know,
For
that's
real.
you know, with us blacks, we struggle with that. We struggle with our identity, and we struggle with what beautiful is.
Right.
It's so funny. Other races, when they look at us, they see beauty. But when we look at ourselves, we see this, no, because our hair is not straight, or, you know, I'm too curvaceous. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Damn.
I think it's only recently that it's become
It's just
the
recent.
thing.
It's been a trend.
Like,
Yeah.
hey, just be you.
Yeah.
Like,
So now you
embrace
got
your
you.
beauty.
Yeah,
Embrace
you got
your
the Kim,
beauty.
you got the Kim Kardashians. You got all these different outside ethnic groups that are now embracing our culture and profitizing off of it.
That's
Yeah,
right.
that's a fact. Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
We wouldn't accept it.
Yeah.
Oh no.
You know what I'm saying?
We're
Like,
gonna hop on this.
yeah, like you know, I forgot what the lady name is, but she was a slave to this white. I think he was a white scientist, and there was in France, and he would exploit her body because she was so curvaceous and so thick, as we call it this day and age, that the white people at the time just thought it was abnormal. Thought it was, she was like some abomination, as if she was a freak of nature. So he would put her on like a circus act.
Oh wow.
You know, and when she passed away, supposedly they cut up her parts and they put it up at a museum and all this to show like how a black woman's vagina would look, and how a black woman's her buttocks, how it's shaped, and all this type of stuff. And
Madness.
For real.
yeah, it was
Somebody
just
just slap
crazy,
him.
man.
Yeah.
And it's crazy now that was considered a freak of nature at that time, and now that's considered beauty.
Killing themselves to look
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm
man.
saying?
Yes.
Killing themselves. Dr. Miami's in business.
Yo,
Yes.
Dr. Miami, whatever stocks you have in your company, I would love to invest with you. Because this dude will never be out of work for at least the next 40
Never.
years.
Ever.
And every other plastic surgeon for that matter. They
Yeah.
are making money because people just want to look like us.
Yeah.
They want to look like
It's
our
crazy
natural
because
self.
I think about something as simple as the tanning, how it's been scientifically proven that it literally causes damage
Cancer,
to
yeah.
your skin.
It literally kills your
and
skin.
Cancer.
Yeah.
And people go out of their way on the
Go out of
regular
their way
to
to do it.
tan just to try to get a little bit browner. It's like,
You got-
and then
you
here
got-
we are for all these years.
We've been looked
trying to
upon
break out.
as the worst
just to
things
get
ever.
lighter
Yeah.
and to straighten our hair.
Yeah, man.
It's crazy.
Doing it backwards, man.
And this goes to show you, whatever you don't have, a lot of times that's what you want most.
Yep.
Not because it's the best for you, it's just
That's what
because
you
don't
envy.
have it.
Yep.
Right.
I don't
Because you
have
don't have
something, I want that.
Right.
But what I really want to talk about is how I got dry scalp.
Now, I will admit to that. I have dry scalp.
You brought in a gift for us.
Ooh, let me
Yeah,
check
man.
this out.
Delightful D's moisture retaining hair oil.
Yeah.
And I want to talk about this. So I want you to tell us. So what does this do? Like, just break it down for us, since you're our oil professionalist.
Yeah.
So it's a multi-purpose oil that aids in keeping your scalp moisturized, as well as your hair moisturized, as well as your beards moisturized. as you're like rocking your hair.
All right. You know, I'm trying to get on point.
And it just adds nutrients into your hair shaft so that it can stay sheen, nice and shiny, soft. You gotta have it soft.
Yeah.
You know, you didn't know. It also, because it's adding nutrients in, it'll also help to retain the growth that it does have. So if you're trying to get beard gain, you know,
Yeah.
as we're going into winter,
That's what I need.
you want to make sure that it has all that it needs: the nutrients, the moisturization, the lack of dryness, the sheen, and all of that, so that it can grow nice, luscious, full.
Yeah.
So can you tell when someone is not moisturizing their beard properly? Is it a difference?
Yes.
Okay.
Difference in the sound, so it sounds crunchy.
Oh God.
The sound?
Yes.
Oh,
It
damn.
sounds
Oh,
crunchy.
you mean like when you like lean up on somebody?
Mike check my beard. Everybody,
You
let's
know,
mic
you
check
go
your
lean
beard.
in for the hug, and it sounds a little
Sound like
crunchy.
sandpaper?
Yes.
Oh, okay. So you got to keep it.
I ain't gonna lie. For,
I need that.
for the last 20 years of my life, that's exactly what my beard sounds like.
Okay, so we need to.
I just learned something.
I actually love this bottle. Okay, so I opened it because I'm curious like that. So first off, it smells nice. So I was like, okay, this actually smells nice. Because a lot of stuff I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't want to put that on my face.
Yeah.
But it also I like the design of this. Because I always suck at figuring out how to open and close things. And I'm a mess. My wife will tell anybody, like, don't, like, just get him out of the back. It's terrible. But I like that you have where you can actually turn this.
Yep.
And it's just
And it opens it.
Simple squeeze. And all you
Couple
gotta do-
drops.
You drop.
Drop.
Yeah, drop. And then get a comb with something, I guess.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like, this is dope.
Rake it in.
But it's
simple,
two,
this is quick.
it's okay. You got 2 tops.
Yeah, I
I
like
gotta
it.
seal
If
it.
you want to, if you want to go all in, you
Right. If you have a big beard like Alex.
Official.
drop it in. Like, you got a big beard.
A big beard.
I'm
Yeah.
baby face.
Right.
That's dope.
Wow.
How did you I was looking at the design on here, and I can't help but notice that there's only a woman on here.
Right.
But
right.
we're bro.
Is
talk.
this safe for us?
Yeah.
Absolutely. So it's all natural and organic and cold pressed, made in small batches so that your hair shaft can absorb it very easily. So you're not going to have that greasy feeling. You don't got to worry about oil spots on your shirt or none of
hate
that.
Yeah, sweat.
So it's going to absorb right in, and I have the head on there for the hair. Right.
Okay.
But I
So
am
to get
working
in
on a
between the
men's
edges,
line, yes, because it's also
the
good on the
braids
hair.
and whatnot.
Yes.
I got you.
But I'm working on having putting it together a label that has a man's beard and mustache on there. So that is in the works because I want the fellas to feel appreciated too using my product.
So how long is, like, I guess, the treatment? So let's say I got sandpaper beard and I need to get it going. How often do you need to moisturize? Do you do it overnight? Give us some instructions on how.
Sure. So if you have a beard care routine, it is part of your beard care routine.
What if you
your
have nothing?
You have nothing. So you want to
Start
go
from
in there.
scratch.
Fresh with sandpaper.
Right.
Yeah, man.
So you wash your face. You're adding in your moisture
All right.
from the water.
Okay.
Then if you don't have a cream, that's fine. This can be your sealant from the water. So you're going to go moisture, seal. That's
Okay.
what you're doing. So, and how long? I would say you should start seeing results the first use, but the more that you use it, you'll start realizing over time that you have softness. So about a week. I would even say that for a routine is 6 weeks.
Okay.
Before you really start to see things, but because it's such short hair
Okay.
and it can be absorbed very quickly, about a week you start seeing the softness, seeing the sheen, no longer getting that sandpaper feeling in your beard, and because it is multi-use. If you got them dry patches, we hook you up with that too.
Oh yeah,
Gotcha.
all right.
I mean,
Those
yeah.
dry patches, man.
Oh, yeah.
When you say dry patches, you mean like empty patches? Like there's nothing going on?
Yeah, not dry.
I just had to make sure. I was like, what?
Yeah,
I don't got
'cause
that.
I got a dry patch on one side of the beard. Like it ain't as full as the other side.
Right, man.
Yeah,
we,
so
and
that
we like
will
to
help.
even it out.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we give up on life when we realize it's not a full beard. So, you know what? I'm just gonna take it.
Right. I had someone who was struggling with patches, and he actually started using it as part of his routine and grew a lush, full beard. If you go onto my Facebook page, you'll see a picture of his beard, and he's raving about the use of the product. So we do help out with those difficult
I think
patches.
this is a great opportunity.
definitely
Tell
do
us
that.
what your first page
Yeah.
is right now. Drop the Facebook page.
drop the
So
jewels
you'll
on
find
us.
on Facebook on Delightful D's Delights because we delight in many things.
Okay.
You'll also find us on Instagram at delightful_DS_delights. And you can also find us on Etsy. Do a little quick search for Delightful Deeds Delights. You'll find us there too.
Awesome. Now, so if someone wanted to order, they have to go to like your Instagram and your Facebook.
And they'll be directed back to my Etsy page.
Okay.
So that's where they'll place the order.
Okay.
They can always, of course, if they know me personally, can contact me directly. I'll hook you up outside of the page as well.
All right, and then you don't mind doing shipping and all that.
Nope.
Okay, awesome.
Now I got a question. Why did you choose the name Delightful D's?
Well, because I'm Diana, and I'm very delightful.
Facts. And I know this personally. Like I literally went to school with her, and she's been this exact same way. This is what I want now. 20 years? Yeah, about 20 years. So I agree with that.
So that's how I came up with the name.
So do you
Nothing to do with Dillard.
No, BA, man. BA all the way.
That's right.
I would have done it.
So do you have any, like, I don't want to say secret ingredient, but do you have some base type of natural ingredients that you normally use that you might introduce? You can at least explain a little bit on what that does. You don't have to give everything because, this is patented.
First of all, it is a hair care product,
Okay.
and everybody needs to know what's in it before
Right.
they place it on their bodies.
See, that's my.
So
Come
all
on,
of the
preach.
ingredients
I like
are
that.
listed online.
Yeah.
When I ship out a travel size bottle, like the ones that you have, I do send a card with the list of the ingredients on the bottle. As you can see on the full size bottle, we got all the ingredients on there as well. But one of the things I like to lay claim to is my hemp seed oil that you don't necessarily find in a lot of products. Hemp seed can really absorb into the shaft well. So it's carrying all the other oils in, all the nutrients in right along with it. So we have flaxseed oil, we use almond oil, avocado oil, hemp seed oil, and of course we have our olive oil and our argan oil. Well, I mean, it's a bunch of oils,
That's
but they're all natural, all organic. Because I don't know, listen, if it ain't organic, it ain't in mine.
That's right.
And it's cold pressed, so that means you're getting the full benefit of the oil in its most natural state.
So let me ask you a question. You did say hemp oil. Now,
Hemp seed.
yeah,
It's
hemp
the same.
seed.
Yes.
So I just want to make sure I'm correct.
Good Christian man question.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be high or zooted.
No.
I'll be able to pass a drug test
Yes.
to get my job.
Yes.
What if they clip my hair?
Yeah, if they clip the hair.
Oh, I had a job that did that once. I was so devastated. And I was like, please take a patch from the back.
Like, wait, don't take this one because I use oil.
So that
Okay,
is
guys,
the
so
thing.
there might be a slight warning if they're taking hair follicle samples.
Just show them the card that comes in the box. So this is why. I got a reason.
Listen, I was prescribed. Okay, so.
That's funny.
So hair, beard, hair, anything else that we need to know? Cuticles? I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out what else can this
Listen,
be used for?
it's multi-use because it's natural. It is
Okay.
multi-use. I have someone who's currently using my product, using it as well on her skin because she has psoriasis and eczema. So it's a dry season.
Okay.
You want to go ahead and remain moisturized. As a matter of fact, before I came in, I used it on my hands. You don't see any grease or anything like that. So it does. You can use it everywhere.
So now you mentioned using it as far as a moisturizer on your skin. This is a small bottle, so they come. What other sizes do they come in?
I got it in a 4-ounce and an 8-ounce bottle.
Okay, all right.
Is that bottle right there? That's
This is the 8-ounce
That's
bottle.
the 8 ounce. Okay. So that I would assume that's like a 30-day supply.
Yes. Well, it depends on
For-
how many in
it
your
could-
family, too.
it could be
because I could go through an 8-ounce, in about 30 days, maybe
Yeah.
2 weeks, because I got 3
Right.
Yeah.
people using it right along with me. So it depends on how many people are using the bottle and what you're using the oils for.
But if you're light skinned, that's like a year supply.
Oh yeah, that's at least a 2-year supply for
Don't
me.
do that.
No. We want to prevent.
They don't rub it in. They just pat it on. Just putting it out there.
We want to, even as a light-skinned brother, you need to make sure that you stay fresh and
Yeah.
glistening and all that. So you want to use that regularly.
I definitely need to glisten every now and then because I don't use no moisturizer, like literally none.
So I actually got a question for you, Diana. This was a little bit off. So you told me that the reason you got into this was because your daughter was having some self-identity issues with, whatever that you explained earlier. I don't want to try and misquote.
It might not be actually issues. Maybe she had self-identity awareness and was wondering how come you ain't.
Right. Why don't you look like me?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
So my question is this: what do you do for a living that you're able to, is this what you do? Are you a hairstylist?
I'm not. I'm actually, by day, I am a staff accountant.
Wow.
I run numbers.
That's crazy.
Run numbers and oil.
She said 3 drops of this gives you 31, 20 days of
16 times 4, 16 times
I can respect that, man.
That's essentially how it all worked out.
That is crazy.
These numbers add up.
That is the lick.
In other words, these are priced to the drop.
Literally. You ain't gonna get nothing extra in that box. To the T. 8 ounces to the T.
That's dope.
All right, man. That's amazing,
phenomenal.
man. That's definitely amazing. So do you where do you see this business going? Where do you see, you talked about the oil line. I think you might have some other products, or what's in store next for Delightful D's?
Absolutely. So because I do love being able to stay natural and taking care of the skin, I'm working on a body oil. I already have it. I just haven't put it out in the atmosphere. Okay. And this body oil, I know what it has done because I saw what it's done for my daughter and others. I'm working on shampoo and conditioner to go along with, so that you can have a regimen. Some people prefer to have a specific regimen, but before that falls, please believe. Yeah. My product does work with other products. Okay. For those who are wondering, does it work well with other products? It does. I'm looking to expand into more hair care products and skincare products.
Okay, hold on. I'm sorry, Steve. Yeah. Now, this is one thing I noticed. We have women guests on here all the time, and we love all our guests. But majority of them, when they come in, they normally have like some foundation or mascara, nothing crazy, but they do wear makeup.
Right.
And there's no issues with that.
Right.
But yeah, I'm noticing that you don't have any of that on.
I don't.
And you're still glowing, So I'm not a big fan of makeup. Would you suggest, instead of a female using makeup, that they just use the oil?
On their skin, no, because I don't believe the olive oil in the bottle is good for your pores. Okay. I am working on a skincare line as well for, of course, the face that will be good for your pores. So what I am suggesting is water.
We started with pretty. I was doing something.
Take a shower. Yeah, so all right. I'm not that bad. I've been doing that my whole life.
That's why you look good.
Perfect.
Water, fruits and vegetables. It all matters what you're putting into your body as well.
Gotcha.
So because I consider everything that is going in, I'm considering everything that's going on the outside as well, which is why I'm going natural and organic and cold pressed. Yeah. When I'm putting the stuff in, it's all natural, organic, not all of it. Yeah. I fall weak sometimes, but I'm working on that. But I do pay attention to what's going into my body as well.
Right. So because women going natural and then guys growing beards, it's such a push now, right? What can you tell to our listeners, our viewers? How do you choose a product, or even your product? But because people are like, well, I don't know what's in there. I don't know what it does. And you mentioned that your product works well with other products if someone's already using it. So just kind of help our listeners know, kind of sell Delightful D's on why you'd want to utilize this product. What are the benefits? And we kind of talked about it, but just in a nutshell.
Right. So you want to go with Delightful D's because it is all natural. Natural works with everything. You don't have to consider the chemical reactions.
I always said that.
You don't have to consider, will this go with this or that? So you always want to go with natural. And because it is cold pressed and organic, you don't have to consider what it's going to react with.
Correct.
Unless you have an allergic reaction to one of the ingredients in the bottle, it goes with everything. So for the natural process, you want to utilize my product because you don't have to consider what is it going to react with. For those who are wanting to go natural and probably already using other products, this is your final step, your sealant. It's going to help to hold everything that you just put in into it, as well as not just hold it on the hair shaft, but absorb it in, as well as add nutrients, as well as make your hair nice and soft and manageable so that you can retain growth, retain length. You can have that lush glow when you're outside in the sun and everything's just glowing, everything's looking good.
So for those listeners that, like you at one point, had the straight hair and decided to go natural, you said that this is the final step. What if they have no direction? What would you recommend them doing? How do I go from perm to natural? First of all, do you have to cut it all off to start over?
No, you don't. I grew mine out.
Yeah, because I always see people do that.
Yeah.
And I understand the logic behind it. I'm assuming, the root, you need the root to reroot itself, if that makes sense.
No, it's just that it's difficult to have to deal with two hair textures.
Gotcha.
And so you're going to always end up with knots, and it's just difficult. And so I grew mine out. I waited until I had some length before I chopped off the relaxed ends. Yeah. And what happens with the natural products is it goes well with relaxed and natural, so you don't have to have, these products go with relaxed, These products go with natural. So I got to have like 8 different products to use in my hair while I'm growing my hair out. And some people don't want to go through that. So that's why they just go ahead and shave everything off. But everybody's scalp ain't shaped properly for that.
But when you use this grows in the blind spot.
So this product works. The dry spots.
The dry spots.
Blind spots. So this product does work well for relaxed hair as well.
Yes, because I started off when I started mixing. I did have relaxed hair. The reason why I decided to start mixing was because I couldn't get my hair to grow past shoulder length, and I was like, man, what am I doing? What do I need to do to get it to grow a little further? And then I started doing some research, and I was like, oh, I need to start sealing in all of what I'm putting in. That's why the hair is staying dry and everything. Once I started sealing it, I was able to grow past my shoulders, and I was like, then my daughter was like, you don't look like me. And some girl at her school was reminding her that she was black, unfortunately. And I was like, black is beautiful.
Exactly.
And so I was like, all right, I could look like you. Your hair look just like mine. Watch and see. And so now whenever I'm doing my hair, she's just like, wow, Mom, you look so beautiful. Thank you, honey.
That's right.
Delightful.
You know, Malcolm X said something that somebody has to tell you that you're not beautiful. So who told you that?
Yeah.
And if you realize who told you that, it's usually the
Somebody
outside.
else.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Right.
So
Because she was confident before somebody said, hey, you know you black.
yeah, exactly.
Like, what?
And you know, we're not even taught to be black. We're just taught that we have color.
That's
Right.
it.
That's it, really.
That's right.
That's what we learn from young. We just like, oh, we got color.
Yeah.
But society tells us that we're black.
Right.
I was talking to my son the other day. He's 3, and I go, hey, we're going over colors. So I say, hey, what color are you? He goes, I'm blue, Daddy. Yeah. He had on a blue outfit.
Yeah.
So I said, oh, you're blue? I said, dang, boy. I never met nobody who's blue. I said, what color is mommy? She's pink. It's just crazy. Like the child's mind is so innocent.
Right.
It's just all this mess gets in there over time, and then we adopt it.
Right.
And then we
man.
fall into different
We
situations.
stain
We find
them.
ourselves trying to remind ourselves of who we are. And at the end of the day, we all bleed the same blood.
That's right.
There's no difference on the inside.
I
just
tell
the
people
outside.
it's the same heaven and hell, whether you white, black, green, purple.
Yeah.
There ain't one for this
Or
group
blue.
and that.
Right.
Yeah, or blue.
Don't leave Sunny Boy out.
Yeah, something to say, Jay?
Yeah. Now, when I grow my beard, it doesn't connect. So does this help connecting the beard?
Well, because we help with the dry patches. Possibly the reason why it's not connecting is because you don't have all of the nutrients you need to help retain what is growing.
Got you.
So-
Okay.
So it sounds like you got a face plant in this oil. The solution. This is by far his best episode.
Hey, listen, I'm all in. Like 10 years.
Jared is going to be your number one customer.
Man, listen.
Is that an 8 ounce sample?
Oh,
Hey,
man.
one question didn't know. They covered, man.
Yeah, I think I'm just rolling, man.
Jared's like, run that back one more time where I can get it.
When are you going to be back on our show with the
I know,
next
right?
round?
But I love that, man. First off, I'm a huge advocate of organic and natural. You know, any way you can go outside of the chemicals,
Right.
I'm all for it. So to find out that there's an all natural product and it's I tell people natural doesn't have side effects.
That's right.
Yeah.
It either works or it doesn't.
That's it.
It's just that simple.
Yep.
So I love that. I'm sold. I'm buying today. I don't know about y'all. I'm definitely
I'm
buying.
taking one too, for sure.
You put natural on me, boy. That's it. I'm buying.
Watch out.
So Diana, I want to make sure that the listeners out there that they have all your information. Can you just run over it again? Because I want to make sure that we people get to see what we're seeing here. I know it's different on the camera, so you just see this. But we're physically here live, and I'm telling you, it's a phenomenal product. So you go ahead and
Yeah.
let us know.
So you can find us on Etsy, delightfuldeesdelights.etsy.com. You can find us on Facebook, searching Delightful Dees Delights. Dees is D''S, Delights. And you can find us on Instagram at Delightful Dees, Delightful_Dees, DS, no apostrophe. _delights.
_delights.
And before we let you go, so you came on the show. We asked you a ton of questions.
Yeah.
I mean, you our guest. We're our minutes. Yeah. Do you have any questions for us?
Yeah, we usually let the guests have a question or two.
Yeah,
You tell
I
it,
got
bro.
a lot of questions. How did you guys start this? I realized that you guys started this not too long ago, and I started watching it. I was like, man, I like their vibe. So
Yeah.
how did you guys get together and start this?
That's a fantastic question, Alex.
It's in the first episode, but I'll summarize it. You know, it initially started with Steve and I. This Steve was one of my first friends that I made when I migrated to Florida. Then when we all went to church together, and when we all went to church together, we just built this camaraderie, and we just been cool ever since. So we was just like, you know what? We have so much stories and so much stuff to tell, like of just stuff that we've been through, witnessed. It was like, man, it'd be great if the world can, hear the stuff that we talk about as well. And that was it.
Yeah,
So
we
each
have a lot of history.
Yeah.
Like, we spent a lot.
Yeah.
I've known Ray since he was like in middle school.
yeah.
Alex and I met in
might have been earlier
elementary
than that.
school.
Yeah.
And Jared, I literally recruited him from high school.
Yeah.
Like, so they always tell that I'm like the glue because I connected.
Yeah.
And then we play basketball, we clown around, we just have a good time. Then we all went to our professional lives, but we still stayed connected.
Yeah.
And then this is kind of what helps bring us back together.
Right, you can tell. There's definitely connection
Man,
with
we
you guys.
we vibe all night and joke. It's hilarious. Like there's so much behind the scenes stuff.
Best
And one
episodes
thing-
are not called.
Yeah, we're gonna give you guys some behind the scenes footage. I mean,
YouTube would definitely ban us.
Stream it on a website where nobody can see it.
Yeah, we got to put that on the website.
And what other questions do you have for us?
So where do you guys see Bro Talk TV going from here? I noticed that you guys are trying to hit different topics. I saw that mac and cheese. Ain't nobody asked me to make none. I make the killer mac and cheese.
Wait
Wait a second.
wait now.
Now you
Mac and
starting
cheese is always welcome.
Yeah, you can bring that with the hair.
right.
Oil.
Hair oil. You use organic oils for the mac and cheese too.
All I'm saying is we need more than 8 ounces.
I'll be like, you know what? Ever since I ate this mac and cheese, my dry patch has been flawless.
Helps out my digestive system. We're gonna make that
I
work.
got you that time.
The best detox ever. But we and so one of the main goals for us is to broadcast, spread our message. And our message is don't wait, just do it.
That's right.
We spoke about this maybe 2 weeks. That was it, really.
Yeah.
I'd probably say about 2 weeks, 14 days. And by the 15th day, we were recording.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So that's one thing that we all share. We are like, we don't wait. So when hey, I'm about to do this,
That's
or
right.
I'm about to do this. That's it.
That's
It's
how
like
the hair
that.
oil came about.
Yeah. So you see,
Somebody
what
was like, so when you gonna make that oil so I can buy a bottle? I got you.
Yeah, exactly.
Packaging and everything put together.
Just lead with buy a bottle.
Yeah. So that's one thing that I guess why we gel so well is because we all share the same vision and we know the steps it takes to get there.
Right.
So we don't mind putting in that overtime, working hard, doing what we got to do to ensure the success.
Right.
And
That's good.
not only that, but we also understand the value of a platform.
Yeah.
So obviously, we're in, I wouldn't say infancy stages, but we're definitely growing.
Yeah, we're definitely growing. Like toddler.
and we understand that once the platform's there,
Yeah.
businesses and business owners like yourself could use a platform like this
Yeah.
to just do it.
Right.
Versus waiting until and putting excuses and barriers. Like,
Yeah.
we would look forward, and we always love bringing on guests to see how we can support the community, how we can give back, and whatever that looks like. It might be a smaller scale today, but down the road, hopefully we all grow together, continue to grow the Bro Talk TV, and that's really the goal, is to try and help others.
And that is a major common goal that we have. We truly have a heart for our people, right? And we have the intelligence to help right? Anything we do is for our listeners and viewers. It's not for us. We just enjoy being in our company. And we've had many of these conversations just in the living room, just chilling. So we're like, yo, that was deep, man. Maybe we need to start sharing that. And this is kind of how it began to snowball and be like, listen, we're giving valuable information. We have a lot of connections, and there's a lot of garbage out there. Why not just put out something that someone can actually listen to? We have our very
Ask the
newest,
Bros.
newest segment, Ask the Bros, random questions that come from our listeners and our viewers, and we can just give them a guy's perspective. A lot of people, particularly women, just wants to know a guy's perspective on certain things, and we want to give them that. Very straightforward, very honest, and transparent, and that's what we share on the show.
Just being a voice of the people, basically.
Yeah. If
Giving them a
that's
voice.
It's really what it boils down to.
Giving
And
our
platform.
opinions. And exactly. And utilizing our platform just to help others.
That's good. That's good.
Any other questions for us? Feel like we're putting you on the spot now. Interview us, man. Interview us. Give us a loaded one.
I like you guys' vibe,
All right.
but I want to know, because you guys have been smiling since I walked through the door.
Yeah.
What is in the secret sauce that's keeping you guys so joyful?
Our vibe, man.
Just
Yes.
being around us.
our energy.
We
Honestly.
feed off each other.
We're literally
Honestly,
like
okay.
this.
So I'll take this one. So we all have very different personalities, but also, and I think maybe mine's a little over a little overbearing sometimes. With the, yo, like, I get it. But the point, like, we balance each other out.
Right.
So like, where I'm like that, Jay, who's my brother, is completely like, oh yeah, just
chilling.
Very calm.
I'm
Relax.
here.
I see that.
I'm here. What's up, man? But we balance each other out so much and so well, and we've been around each other for so long that it's just natural chemistry. And when you're in good company, it's hard not to enjoy yourself
Right.
to keep a smile on.
And the big thing is we respect each other's individual
Absolutely.
personality.
You can see that. You can
right?
feel that here.
So
in
we
the
know
room.
who's gonna do what, and then it's out of character. We're like, oh, that's kind of out of character, man. I don't care. It's like, all right, well, let's keep going. Right? It doesn't bother us, man. We allow each other to grow. We understand that we respect each other, and we know that it's coming from a good place. So there's nothing that we do that's gonna be like, yo, I'm doing this to undermine you or anything like that. So we understand our core, and for that reason, we can be free and transparent, and we support each other. Like I know for a fact they got my back in any circumstance, and they know that I will drop anything and take a flight to them.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean,
They
literally.
know. Like,
Like,
literally.
literally.
Literally. I'm
So,
flying on Monday,
yeah.
right?
So-
Because I don't live here. Like we all live hours away.
Hours.
Right? So, and for us to be able to come together and be able to do this and see the response from our viewers and listeners, I'll jump on a flight real quick, man. I'm not driving. I'm gonna jump on a flight real quick.
I'm the driver.
How long is that drive, Alex?
Hey, it got to be life or death for me to go in the plane. I'm like, Steve, you sure? You want me there tonight? He's like, yeah, bro, I need you tonight. Oh.
Yeah, man.
All right, man.
Alex, like, if I leave right now, I'll be there 3 o'clock.
Telling me there's traffic in South Carolina, but I know I'll be there.
Well, you know, one of the dopest things is we value each other. That's the most important thing. We value each other, and anytime someone makes a suggestion, we do not move or do anything outside of the consent of the clique.
Right.
So if someone doesn't agree to it, we don't do it.
That's awesome.
That's it.
That's
Healthy
awesome.
communication goes a long way.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Long way. Long way.
That concludes my line of questions.
Perfect, man.
Now listen, for our viewers out there, you can go to our website, gotalktv.com, and if you have questions, we have opportunities for you guys to submit questions, because again, we're all about the listeners, but we thank you for asking those questions. It allows us to go down memory lane a little bit.
Yeah.
BroTalkTV.com/Ask the Bros. We
Ask
want
the
to hear
Bros.
from you what your questions are. Definitely, we want to interact with y'all. So let's hear your questions.
Well, Diana, first off, I have to give you a special round of applause. That is just for you. I mean, I am blown away. I'm literally blown away.
Patches be gone.
Yeah. I honestly, the moment we stop this, I am.
Every segment moving forward, we're going to have shiny beards.
Ever since she came on the show, they've been glistening.
Crunchy checks.
You ever use your delightful teeth?
I just want to tell you, thank you so much for stopping by, kicking it with the bros. You are officially a bro-ette.
Bro-ette, man. There it is.
Thank you for having me on the show. It was definitely fun.
For sure.
So just for the listeners again, guys, her contact information is on the screen. Any questions, any concerns, if you want to place your orders, if you want to know more about the ingredients, if you have specific skin types, and there's just maybe some personal, intimate questions you would like to ask, please just go ahead. You see right there on the screen. DM her, text her, call her, go on the website, and she'll reply to you directly. So I just want to say thank you again. Bro Talk TV, we are out. Everyone have a great day. Take care. Peace.
Peace.